Mr. Olympia, 1980. There is a reason this year is remembered for being one of the biggest robberies in the history of sports. You already know this guy, arguably the greatest bodybuilder of all time. He did more for this sport than anyone else, but Arnold still had many controversies throughout his whole career. In 1970, he tricked Olympia and gained his first title. A year later, he won because everyone else was banned, and a few years later, the same thing happened. Those are still nothing compared to this event. After winning his sixth title, Arnold decided to focus on other things and retired in 1975. Bodybuilding started having more and more competition with big names like Frank Zane and Mike Mentzer. The Austrian Oak was still promoting the event, but his main focus was becoming a movie star. Or at least we thought it was. One day before the competition, Arnold announced his comeback after 5 years of retirement. Other bodybuilders didn't like that, particularly Mike Mentzer, who's responsible for this iconic pick. The six-time Olympia told him he had a fat stomach, which infuriated Mike so much that he rushed towards him. At the end of the day, it was just a little war of words, but everybody knew it was deeper than that. They were completely different people. One was serious and analytical, training 2 hours per week, while the other was more social and charismatic, training more than 2 hours every single day. Competitors still weren't scared, as Arnold was obviously out of shape and looked nothing like his prime. People believed it was finally time for Mentzer to win his first Olympia, but little did they know, the event ended as one of the biggest robberies in the sport. Arnold won his 7th title. The whole audience booed him, and bodybuilders just left the stage angrily. After accusing the judges of bias, Mentzer retired, and unfortunately, never managed to win the Olympia.
He got upset and carried this bitterness and carried this anger with him everywhere he went. Carried the hatred of losing the 81 Mr. Olympia, 80 Mr. Olympia on his back. And I think that's one of the reasons it caused him to die.
Do you think Arnold is the greatest bodybuilder of all time, or would you choose someone else? Comment down below and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Peace.